Okay, here's standard formation with we have two teams here. The Texas A&M in offense, dark jersey, Missouri in the white jersey on defense. And this is just a scenario where we're going to have a standard formation and we're going to go through some of the rules. And we'll just explain everything as we go so you get an idea of the rules that we're using, and maybe you'd like to try some of these rules in your own solitaire league, or you might want to take some part of these rules and come up with your own, the things that you like. But first of all, we'll just go over how we line up the offense. You must have 7 men on the line, at least 7 men on the line of scrimmage. They can have 3 running backs in the backfield plus a quarterback, as long as they have 7 men on the line. If you're a wide receiver and you're not on the line of scrimmage, you must be within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. And no player may be more than 20 yards away from the line of scrimmage. That is before and during a play. If the quarterback has the ball and he goes back more than 20 yards back from the line of scrimmage, then it's considered a sack. Now the defense can line up any way they want to. They can stack, they can line up in the gaps, they can do anything they want to do as long as they're on sides, and they don't have to have any standard formation. They can have a 2-man line, 3-man line, 4-man, and they can line up in the gaps. And we'll go through some of the rules as we go through this play. We'll just start off here. On every play, the quarterback is going to start out with the ball. It's on every snap in this league, and it's a multi-stop league where the offense will be able to stop the board as many times as they want, and we'll go through that as we go along. So here's the first play. The quarterback's going to have it. You see here he's going into the line of scrimmage. Now at this point the offense can turn as many men, as many figures as they want to turn, but in doing so the defense can turn that many players plus 1. So if I adjust or turn 2 here, the defense will get to turn 3. If no turns are made, then the defense cannot do any turns also. So at this point we're just going to let it run a little bit longer and let the play develop a little bit. Now we can make some adjustments here. This receiver can go out or pass. So we're just going to turn 1 right now. The defense will get to turn 2. And turn him back towards the play. And we'll turn this safety to go out towards the receiver. Let the play develop a little longer. You see the play developing here. Still going to let it run a little longer. And it looks like the receiver right here is wide open. Now we're going, in this league, we're going to use sticks on every pass play. And you'll measure from helmet to helmet to decide what color stick you have. There's 3 sizes, red, white, and blue. If it falls within this red area here, it's a red stick. If it falls within this white area here, we'll use a longer white stick. If it's past that, you'll use a longest blue stick. Now when you make the pass, you cannot adjust the receiver first. You have to just lay down the ball wherever the receiver is headed. We'll place the ball at the end of the stick. Now the defense can adjust 3 players that aren't engaged. This is on every pass play. So there's 1, 2, and we'll do 3. Okay, and now we'll cut the board back on. You missed the ball. The base is turned quite a bit to the left, but you have to let it run to where the receiver is 1 base past the ball. So in that way it will allow for a possible interception. So we'll keep the board running, and it's going to be incomplete the receiver has to hit the ball. He can't back up into the ball, can't be pushed into it. He's got to come and hit the ball at the front of the base. So this play is an incomplete pass. Okay, we mentioned the sticks for passing earlier, and just wanted to show you the 3 different style sticks we have for the passing. If the helmet distance is in this red area, you'll use this white stick. If it falls within this white area, use a little longer white stick to pass with. And if it's past this wide area here from helmet to helmet, you'll use the longest stick here, the blue stick, which is a lot harder to complete a pass. So that's the 3 sticks we use in this solitaire league. Now here's an example of a lineup where we have 3 men in the backfield. Now when you line up for these plays in the solitaire league, every play is just a read option. We don't know if we're going to run or pass, but we'll let the play develop each time we have the ball, and we'll determine whether or not to run or pass during the play. So we'll just let the play unfold. You don't have to specify run or pass at the beginning of the play. You'll let the play unfold and decide on what to do during the play. Now we'll try to do just a standard running play on this one, and we'll go through some of the details that we have for running plays. Same basic idea as the play we just showed with the passing play. Well, quarterback will always have the ball, and we'll let the play develop. And the quarterback, you can always stop the board. The offense can stop the board as long as the person with the ball is behind the line of scrimmage. So he can stop the board, adjust, but once he's past the line of scrimmage, the defense will gain control of the board. Okay, we'll turn it on. The quarterback has it, and we let the play develop a little bit. Now, we can turn any unengaged figure that we want to on offense at this point. So we can turn him this way. So can run away from the rush that's coming on the left. We turn 3, so the defense can now turn 4. Turn this guy, this guy, and this guy. Quarterback still has the ball. Now, the quarterback can pitch the ball when he stops the board at any time, as long as he's behind the line of scrimmage. And the figures he can pitch to are any unengaged player that is within a 2 base radius of his base, whether in front or back. So as long as within 2 base lengths, he can pitch it to another player that's not engaged. And during that pitch, they can adjust if he wants to, but keep in mind, as long as you adjust your man, the defense will get to adjust one more than that. Or he can just pitch the ball and just let the board run as it is. So we will keep letting the board play, keep letting the play develop a little bit. Okay, he's being chased here. He could pitch it back to this figure if he wanted to. He can keep it. He can throw it to this figure or this figure. Since he's more than 2 base lengths apart, he can throw it to this person or this person. So we're going to just let it develop a little longer. It looks like remember, to use to do a pass play, you've got to lay down a stick. So we're going to have to complete a pass, we'll probably need to adjust one of these to send them out into the flat. We'll go ahead and adjust these receivers here. In doing that, we'll be able to adjust these. Okay, the quarterback still has it. And it's going to be a red stick, so we're going to lay down a stick over here to go to number 3. Should be right in this area here. Then you get to adjust 3 that aren't engaged with this one, and this one. And we'll let the board, cut the board back on. It is complete. No adjustments can be made once the pass is complete. Now, at this point, since the offense has the ball, the defense is allowed 1 stop. And at any time he can stop and adjust the closest player. He can only adjust the player if he's more than 1 base length away. If he was right here, he would not be able to adjust. He would just have to make a play on his own. If he's more than a base away, he can adjust and then cut the board back on. So we're going to let it develop a little bit. Okay, let's see if he's within a base. This red stick is a little bit more than a base. He's about a base away, so we're going to go ahead and adjust him to try to make a play. Cut the board back on, and he made the tackle at the 42-yard line. So that's a gain of 17 yards on a pass play.